let us begin. Let me turn this thing off. This thingy off. Like a whole new, it's like a whole new world that I'm trying to navigate right now. So there we go. Okay. All right. I do like the spooky soundtrack though. It's pretty cool. All right, here we go. All of these movies are non-copyright films because I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch.
Yeah, they're all public domain, but also that little shadow guy right there, that's me on the way to the fridge to get some cheese at 3 a.m.
I love that you changed your icon and now it's just like, it looks like you're drinking out of the blood bag like it's like a hamster
like
water
it's
bottle.
A hamster bottle.
How do you know I don't have a hamster bottle here?
I mean, you go, I guess, if that's what you have. Hamster bottle with wine in
I
it.
don't think the sound came through, but I definitely
It's
did some
hamster bottle with Viking blood.
Oh, perfect.
Ooh, Viking blood is so good. Oh, you know she's wealthy. Look at that painting. She's gorgeous. She's
It's
probably
actually
dead
a
too.
Decent painting. Guaranteed dead.
Good evening, Evans.
We want the subtitles on, right?
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
Dinner is served, Mr. Kent.
This is like a recolored version.
Thank you.
Like, holy crap. Recolored's always like weird. It's
Yeah,
got that.
this doesn't look terrible for it though.
Good
No.
evening, my dear.
But you can see like the... Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Everything's got like a Technicolor look to it, but it like doesn't look all pink and blue and shit like it normally does.
Oh yeah, because they have to use those colors for black and white so you can pick up all those grays.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Do you see like the weird halo around them though?
Yeah, it's
Like as they
kinda odd.
move?
It looks like a GTA local. You know how if you
It's
look
like
close
we're
enough,
on
it's
drugs,
like
but
weird.
we're not.
Bella Lugosi.
Bela Lugosi's in a K-hole right now.
He's always like that though.
He is. He always looks like that.
Did you ever? His final movie was Ed Wood, the was it Tim Burton
Whoa, that-
one?
All right, Miss Virginia. They're having
Oh,
dinner.
that's
crazy.
some rough colorization.
Yeah, it is.
I did like Bela Lugosi's Dracula.
Hi,
I
Mike.
did like
Yeah.
him in that Dracula. Hi, Mike.
Hello, Virginia.
I told you not to come here this evening, Ralph.
Why? Didn't you want to see me?
Yeah, her
Is that-
color,
is he...
It isn't that I didn't want to see
Technicolor
you.
coloring is like really
Certainly
rough.
nothing
She's
strange,
glowing.
darling. What's all the mystery about?
Probably the uranium.
I was about to say it's the
It's the Fiesta wear.
Girls.
It's the Fiesta wear.
I told you not to come this evening. I'm fucking my sugar daddy.
I turned it up a little bit because the music was,
After
movie
dinner,
was a
we are
little
taking
low,
a
I
long walk.
I'd like to speak to you, Ralph.
think. Who plays Ralph?
Like
I
to
feel like I've
speak-
seen him before.
What's come over your father,
I think it's
Virginia?
Zac Efron.
Is that why you didn't want me here tonight?
Oh,
Yes.
perfect.
It stopped
Damn,
me
Zac
cold.
Efron looks good for
I'm
his
sorry
age.
if I accidentally stumbled on something you didn't want me to know.
It must
John
seem weird to someone
McGuire.
who's never seen it before. It
I think I've
happens
seen
once
him
a
in like
year.
You
other
always
horror
appeared perfectly
movies.
rational to me.
Well, there's something I must tell you. It's about my mother.
I don't understand.
Well, it
Well,
happened
I haven't
several
told
years
you. Of
ago.
course you don't
My
fucking
father
understand.
and mother were apparently as happy as two people could be. He worshipped her.
Another man.
Toxic.
The usual best friend. It almost
Oh,
broke
the
my father's
recolor
heart.
is awful.
It's
Seems
so
reconciled.
bad, but I love it.
He never forgets their wedding anniversary and celebrates it that way.
Guess he
His
isn't the only one who
eyebrows.
resorts to make-believe, but it does give one an uncanny
His or
feeling.
hers?
Hers. Well, his are
Oh.
Don't
gorgeous.
frighten me anymore.
That's what I said. Look at those eyebrows. How did you miss them?
It looks like she's wearing too much makeup, but it's just the recolorization.
Mm-hmm. They look
Have
like
to go.
plastic.
This.
Oh, he's
You
fucking the
wanted your
maid.
coat, Miss Kessler.
Uh,
Oh,
Do you see the
Oh,
way
yes,
that
thank
she
you.
looked at
Yeah.
him?
I was going to take a
Yes.
drive. It's such a beautiful night. Come along.
Yes, of course.
That's not her job.
don't
She's just
mind
wearing a
going. No,
maid's
no, I-
outfit.
We'll be back in an hour. Sister.
Oh, it's
that's
for
his
roleplay later.
kink. Yeah, it's for his kink.
They're glowing like blue around the edges.
I hate it.
I don't hate it. It's just so bad.
Well, like you said, Dex, it's the uranium.
Look at her hand. Get her to a doctor. She's
She
looks like a
frostbite.
zombie.
Well, Miss Virginia wouldn't bother.
Oh God, she's lost blood
Why
flow.
is she gray?
Oh, is it Roger from American Dad?
If you want to stay, I suggest
It's
you don't be
just
so
ro-
curious.
Well,
So
that's
she's
the
an
thing. I
alien.
think this is a crazy
Yes.
house. And what
Okay.
about those murders? Jules here says there's been a lot of them, and nobody's ever been able to find out who did the killing.
Shut the
You
fuck
talk
up.
too much, Jules.
I told you not to say anything. God.
Excuse me, Mr. Seal. Come, I'll show you where we keep our linens.
I was like, I don't get paid enough for this shit.
I don't get paid enough to be black and white and then Technicolor.
Right?
He doesn't go for the money. He's like, I'm gonna steal this fucking turkey. Oh, it's booze.
Booze, alcohol.
Like, what did you steal? I got a bottle of low shelf vodka. And some, like, peach schnapps.
I love peach schnapps.
I don't understand why my Twitch doesn't publish my streams as they happen. Like, it's weird that it's unpublished until I publish them. I don't know.
Maybe it's the
Whatever.
invisible ghost.
Has to be. I have to check my... Oh, here. Turn this down a little bit because my mouth isn't moving enough. There we go.
Oh shit, he made a Molotov cocktail.
I say that's probably not the best thing to be taking downstairs.
Oh no!
I do like the coloration down here, though, like with the light and everything.
Well, it's dark, so you can't see them glowing.
Oh, please, Mrs. Kessler, I gotta go home.
I think
Mrs.
Mrs. Kessler's
Kessler's
done
alive?
for.
She's the painting!
I want to go home too.
Oh, but you are home. And as soon as you feel better, I'm going to take you to your husband and daughter.
Oh,
They
this
never
doesn't sound very
wrapped them.
kidnappy.
Oh, but they don't know where you are, Mrs. Kessler.
He's just been.
She's got Stockholm syndrome.
I was about to say he's just
I
been joining.
found
I'm
for
running away.
years.
We're running away in a car.
See, you know that they're family because she has the same eyebrows.
We're gonna crash. We're gonna crash.
Oh, okay, so she's still, like, reliving the crash or something.
Wow. Would have been
Can't
wild if
go
she just
home
started
now.
peeling her face off.
Can
I'd
It's
have been like,
this
whoa!
doesn't belong here.
Mrs. Kessler, please. Please eat your dinner. I've got to go home. I'll be back in the
Your
morning.
Wendy's is getting
Good
cold.
night, Mrs. Kessler.
I can't afford to go back. They're closed.
I want to
Think
tell
again,
everybody.
Jules.
Oh wait,
I'm
do it on
sorry,
this one,
Mama,
don't I?
but I just couldn't get away from her.
I just don't want to mess with everything.
Jules, why don't you tell Mr. Kessler about his wife that you're hiding?
You just
her?
know
Oh, I
that whoever
haven't
colorized this
Mama, it would
thought,
kill
like, they
him.
were really proud of it.
She is?
Poor thing. She'd be better off if she
Yeah.
died with that man when that car
It
was
definitely
wrecked.
looks better than a lot of the other ones, but you can tell it's really
Jules, I've been
old
thinking.
style of
Maybe she
recolorization.
had something to
He-
do
well,
with
she
all
keeps on
this
phasing
horrible
in and out of
nonsense.
dimensions.
Oh, she wouldn't hurt nobody.
Look at her
The
hand.
child.
Oh, it's
She's
great.
still dazed from the accident, you know.
Are all these people
Amnesia.
anemic?
But she'll be better
Yes.
soon, then I'll take her home.
You ever notice what's on the table in a lot of these like films
They
and stuff?
found
It's usually
out
just
I
like
was
bread and
hiding
soup.
her. They might think I had something to do with the murder.
Jules, you must tell Mr. Kessler.
Oh, no, no, Mama. We must never tell anyone. Never.
I can't tell what color the car is because it keeps on changing.
I know. I feel like it's hurting my eyes almost because it's like rainbow. It's like
Sure you won't come in?
prismatic.
No, thanks, darling.
I feel like I'm tripping.
Good night, Ralph.
It's crazy.
Oh, Virginia, shall I put your car away?
No, thanks, Evan.
No, you should just leave it here.
No.
I don't care if it rains or whatever. I'm rich.
Good evening, Miss Virginia.
Would you please put my car in the garage when you have a moment?
Yes, miss.
That car is just the wildest color I think I've
Hello,
ever seen.
Casanova.
Oh, he totally. Oh,
Have you
damn.
gone crazy?
Do you think he was in the woods with the like maid?
Was he?
The
He
only
just
chance I had to
was.
see you. You ignored my letters and my
Not a
telephone
rainbow
calls.
car.
Did you think that you could get rid of me as easy as all that?
Be quiet.
I want an invisible
Billy.
ghost.
You bet they will. And you're going to listen to me, too. I'm not giving up to that Kessler girl or anybody else.
But this is different, Cecile. I never said I loved you.
Are you in love with her?
Yes.
Well, you're not marrying her, understand?
Nothing's going to stand in the way of my happiness. Not even you.
Don't threaten me.
He didn't. But, you know,
She'll have to know about us sooner or later. And besides, I'll make you a good wife, Ralph. I promise I will.
he didn't even date her. He liked something on her Facebook once.
Oh, he didn't.
Hey,
He's not.
Yo,
He's gonna
Facebook
ghost
in this
her.
time period must have been wild.
Guess what?
What?
I'm in love.
Ralph,
Yes, Dad.
he's a fine boy.
Ralph? No,
I'm
syphilis.
so happy for you, my dear.
Oh, he hasn't asked me to marry him yet, but he will. I know he will. Good night, my pet.
Good night, sweet.
Good night, Evans.
Good night, Miss Virginia. Can I do anything for you, sir, before I retire? What happened to your hand, Evans? Oh, nothing, sir. I heard it when
I
I
always-
put
I always
Miss
forget
Virginia's
that
car in the
he-
garage. Put anything on it?
His accent wasn't as crazy
you
in
may
other
get an
movies.
infection.
Bela Lugosi.
Yeah.
How's that? Just like new, sir. I guess I'll eat for a while.
I think they're having a love
Good night,
affair.
Evans.
Those
Good
two?
night, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They make a cute
Oh, yes,
couple.
I
Evans,
ship
sir.
it.
Thank you for the dinner. Yes, sir.
Look at that smile.
Look at them. They
That's-
seem happier than the other couple.
Fuck the other couple.
Wait, she's supposed to be the invisible ghost?
So, she's supposed to be dead, I think. But I think they think she's dead. Nobody knows that she's alive except that one person.
Just seems.
So, I think Bela Lugosi sees her and then starts spiraling because he thinks she's a ghost. It's just a really shitty excuse for, insanity, because he could just go down and be like, oh, you're not actually a ghost. My wife is alive and not crashing cars.
It's just like, was this like pre-Dracula? When did Dracula come out versus actually?
I think that was in the 60s, which is crazy because I grew up watching a lot of Bela Lugosi films because of my mom. I have
1931
never
was
seen
Dracula.
this. Okay.
So this was post-Dracula. So I was like, this feels like a Dracula moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you notice, like, a lot of the Lugosi movies that he was in, like, you can tell that they really tried to play on the fact that, like, we have Dracula in our film.
Yeah.
You'd kill anybody.
It looks like an 80s pop star. Like, she's giving off Cyndi Lauper vibes. If Cyndi Lauper
It's
crashed
the
a car
blank
and drove her
stare in
husband
the
insane.
eyes.
For some reason, I thought you were referring to Bela Lugosi.
Yes, Bela Lugosi just want to have fun.
He's the one giving off Cyndi Lauper vibes.
Yes, that's exactly what I
Oh
meant.
my god.
Okay, so you see, like, she went back, and he's like, oh, that means she's a ghost. Because that's logic.
Well, what is this, the 40s? There wasn't a lot of, like, look at this, I'm telling you, Dracula energy.
That is definitely Dracula.
They did it
energy.
in all of the ones that were post-Dracula.
Listen, this guy wasn't Dracula, he was just gooning.
Calm down.
If you were
Is he
ever curious,
drunk?
he's in a hypnotic state. He's losing his mind because he just saw his wife, who's supposed to be dead.
Oh. I thought it was something totally different.
He's the ghost.
Oh,
What do you
man.
think?
I don't know what I was thinking.
Is he, a little Bela Lugosi?
Yes. He's Lugosiing the fuck out of this.
This is me. Did I turn the oven off?
Oh, he's checking if the door's locked.
Oh my gosh. Hopefully you guys can't hear my dog barking.
We can't.
Okay. Hopefully the stream doesn't, because he's loud.
Look at all the art they have in their house. It's all like bullshit Victorian shit. Where's their like bad Sonic fan art?
What? She looks more like a ghost than the other chick.
Uh-oh.
She's about to be.
Oh shit, Bela Lugosi.
Damn, get it, boy. Is that the maid or the wife?
Yes, that's the maid.
Oh no,
That's
he's
the
gonna
maid.
kidnap her.
I think
Or suffocate her.
Oh. This movie looks
The
great.
girl, just get out of the bed.
Right? Like he was slow
At
enough. He
least
could have
try.
left. Wait. Peekaboo.
that's all he wanted to do.
Just kidding.
Cecile?
Honestly, this is the best character in the whole movie.
I think he and Bela Lugosi would make a lovely couple.
If it's exercise you want, there's plenty of it in the kitchen.
That's the most passive-aggressive way I've heard somebody say, get the fuck to work. That's not how you
Oh!
sleep.
I guess it wasn't Peekaboo. It was definitely Duck Duck Goose.
I don't remember snapping necks in that game, but you know, you do you.
Duck, goose.
You don't remember kids just about killing each other when they played Duck Duck Goose?
Oh yeah, you get called goose, you get up and you start running. You
Right?
tackle someone.
How did it happen? I don't know, sir. I thought she was taking her exercises.
Kids were ravenous playing that game.
Man, yeah, kids were wild.
I know, because I used to be that kid.
You were the mean dodgeball kid, weren't you?
The only thing we could find
Like-
was this note
Yes.
left by some fellow who wanted to give her
You'd
the
throw
air.
it as hard as you
Terrible,
humanly could.
She was so young.
Mm-hmm.
If we could find out who killed Cecile, we have
All the kids would leave the playground
That's
crying.
easier said than done. There's never been fingerprints, to say nothing of motives.
Is this guy just
Forget me,
chewing a
Mr.
cigar that
Kessler.
isn't
Why
lit?
you
think
Was
refuse
that
to
a-
go out of this place?
Yeah, or is it like a Vienna sausage?
Reasons. There's nothing very sentimental about a house where
Well,
anything
he's
can
actually
happen, and
smoking it.
usually
They just
does.
didn't colorize the smoke.
Lieutenant.
It's just a Slim Jim.
It's a really.
I see.
It looks terrible.
It's
You're
like,
the gardener?
did you want a cigar? Probably no. Give me a dry piece of shit.
All right.
So it's cat shit?
Some things didn't translate very well.
You know him?
Oh, I'm certain I don't. Well, the name startled me. I'm practically engaged to a Ralph.
Did you notice anything unusual last night, Evans? Well, maybe I better not say. Let's have it, Evans. When I was putting the roaster in the garage, I saw Cecile talk to Mr. Dixon.
He was getting the
That's
Dixon
Miss
from Mr. Dixon.
Virginia's Ralph. Go on. I didn't mean to listen, but they were talking loud. Then I heard him say that he never loved her. And she said she wasn't going to let him marry anyone else. That made him real mad. And said
I'm
nothing
telling
was
you.
going to stand between him
Best
and his happiness.
actor in this whole movie too
Not
is
even
him.
her.
She just looks like a lost puppy. Like
Especially
honestly.
the eyebrows. Charged with murder of attractive blonde. Jesus
I knew
Christ.
Cecile a couple of years.
Can you
She offered me the
imagine if she
companionship I
weren't
needed.
attractive?
Then I met you and
Murder of fugly
fell
bitch.
in love for the first time.
I love you too, Ralph.
Surely you can account for your activities from the time you left our house until the next morning.
No, Mr. Kessler. I had a lot to think about. I took a long ride into the country, didn't stop anywhere, and didn't see a soul I knew.
It's most unfortunate.
All I know is that I didn't kill her.
There isn't any doubt about that in our minds. Don't worry, son.
I like that
Do
this guy
everything you
just
possibly
straight
can.
murdered that lady and is just trying to investigate to see what's going on. It's like,
Order.
bro.
Order in the courtroom. You saw Miss Word
It's like
tell
that,
the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Have you ever seen that comic of the guy riding the bicycle and he puts the stick between the spokes and the next panel is him like clutching his knee?
Miss
Yeah.
Mannix came there often.
That's what it
As a
feels
matter of
like.
fact, I thought they were married.
I went home early and helped my wife with the house cleaning.
The coroner's testimony should convince
All
you
of
that
these
the
people
defendant
are
had sufficient
crazy.
reason for wanting to be
All of
rid
these
of the
people's
victim.
outfits are ass, even
It's
for
the
the
truth.
time, except for him.
Said he would let nothing stand in the way of his happiness.
I like his
Not even
tie.
her.
Yeah, I was supposed to say his tie's kind of cool. Damn, that is a headline.
Sentenced to
Whoa.
die. Jesus.
To pay supreme
A little
penalty.
dramatic.
Are they giving him like the
We're doing
taco
everything we
supreme or?
possibly can. Tomorrow we're
Oh,
going
that
to see the
sounds yummy.
governor. Well, I'm sure something can be
We had it
done.
yesterday.
But Governor, the man is innocent. If you would only grant a stay
I
of
miss Del
execution.
Taco.
If you knew him,
We
you'd
have
realize he
one,
couldn't
so
possibly be a
you
murderer.
two should visit us.
I'm
And we can go
sorry.
to Del Taco.
I've gone over
Okay.
the facts in the case.
I will
And
consider it.
unless you can present some new evidence, there's nothing I can do.
The Lord is my shepherd.
Mac wasn't impressed when we
shall
got
not
Del
want.
Taco.
He maketh me to lie down in
Can you read me the poetry of Michael Madsen instead of this Bible shit?
Oh
He
no.
restoreth my soul. He
I recorded
leadeth
some
me
of
in the
that
paths of righteousness
video.
Oh,
I have
God.
to edit
for
it.
his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil.
Oh
for
my
thou
gosh,
art
this
with me.
whole the recolorization of this is giving me a headache. Honestly, like look at he's like flashing different colors.
It's symbolic, VK. He's
Oh.
gonna die, just like the viewer if we watch this whole thing.
My
cup runneth
goodness.
over.
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days
Look at
of
that
my
generic
life,
ass Bible.
and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever.
There's a lot to unpack here. So some
Yes?
asshole just got blamed for
I
Bela
see.
Lugosi's nonsense. Like, they don't even know who that guy was. Like, who even was that guy?
That guy was her fiance, or love interest. There's,
Wild.
I blame that painting. It's clearly the fault of the painting.
Is the painting the ghost?
My name is Dixon.
Yes.
Damn.
That's really
course.
forward.
I'd like to see Mr. Kessler.
My name is Dick, son.
He's in there.
I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, Ralph.
Can't be.
Harold,
Oh, yeah,
my
they
brother
killed
never
me. I'm a
told you
ghost now.
about me.
Oh, maybe he's
Come
the
in.
ghost.
I've been in South America. I flew here at once. However, I'm afraid it's too late to do
Oh,
any
it's a
good.
brother.
So you're Ralph's brother.
Oh, what?
Bullshit.
We just got
It's like-
rid
Never expected to strike.
So, like, we
that
can't
scene-
kill the main
Sorry,
character, so,
sorry,
like,
would you?
let's give him a twin
This is my
brother.
daughter.
What
Virginia.
was
How do
it?
you know? Won't you join us?
It's that movie,
had
the
my
Beer
dinner
Fest,
plate, but,
Oktoberfest,
It was
would
Beer
like
to-
Fest.
where the guy dies and his brother comes and he's like, well, you were basically the same person, and I don't mind if you call me by his name, and we can just go, and that's just how they go on.
Do I look
That's
pale?
this.
No. Huh? I feel pale. The
That
blood
cake
ailment.
looks like it
What's the matter,
fucks.
you deep?
Like, you just know that like
deep?
that shitty looking cake was
You just said,
delicious.
"Are you deaf?" instead of deaf.
Did he have
Is
a
he
good
invisible?
attorney?
Oh, one of the very best. He's
How come
handled
there's
all
no
of Dad's legal
ghosts in
affairs for
this?
years.
Or is he the ghost
Evans,
because
Mr.
he was
Dixon will
somebody
get coffee
else's
with us.
face?
So think the invisible ghost is the wife because like they think she's a ghost. And Bela Lugosi is like, oh shit, she's dead, but she's really just in the basement.
But then how did he hypnotize him? Or she hypnotize him? I don't get that.
Well, it's what Jamie Lee Curtis would call trauma.
Circumstantial evidence can be, but it's never brought home to me like this.
This shot with the fireplace in front is actually kind of cool.
You know,
Well, they actually set the camera on fire for this.
Oh yeah, I can
Yes.
see that. Probably why the
camera
color
person.
is the way that it is.
They just
foreshadowing for the house burning down at the end of the movie.
This isn't a Hammer film.
It's something I would like to know too. Please
Yeah, they
consider
just
this
doused the camera person in kerosene and lit them, made them stand still to do this.
Thank you.
That's why it's from a
See that
floor
my room
angle.
is put in order.
Sure I'm not troubling you?
No, not at all. Entertain Paul till I come back.
Why does he have an accent now?
Because he's the invisible ghost. Or maybe it's Bela Lugosi's character's brother.
Oh. There we go.
Oh, look, it's Cyndi Lauper again.
Why did they? There were so many other choices they could have made for the title of this film.
It's like this. It's like the beginning of Time After Time.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, I almost forgot. I must see Evans about breakfast.
Good night, Virginia.
Good night, Paul.
Virginia's.
Night, Dad.
I can't tell who's dead and undead because everything's gray.
I think they're all dead.
Come in.
I've been looking for a new lover.
I hope
like
you'll be comfortable.
An alternate
I sent for
plane
your
where
luggage in the
everyone's
morning.
dead, but it's like
It's awfully nice of you,
Groundhog's
Mr.
Day and they're
Kessler.
just
Really, I have a
reliving
Pleasure
their
to have you.
last day.
Is this basically just
I
the
guess I'll turn
others?
in. I haven't had much sleep the last
Yes.
couple of nights.
Are these?
Good night, then.
They're all Nicole Kidmans. Okay, the fire was such a good choice. Like, such a cool aesthetic choice.
I like it.
Okay, so far not the greatest plot, but Lugosi is so fucking expressive.
Yeah, he is.
Like, he's carrying this film. And then there's just Cyndi Lauper being manic.
I like that he can predict that she's coming to the window by going to the window and seeing if she's out there.
Oh, she's about to sing. Lying in my bed, I hear the clock
That is the best
tick.
the colors looked all film.
She's actually, like,
You
haunting.
got good lighting.
Yeah, she did. Is she psychic? Is she telekinetic? Is she...
I think she's having a psychotic break because she's still, like, reliving the accident. I think he has psychotic breaks when he sees her because he thinks she's dead.
I think the car accident gave her
telekinesis.
mind control powers, and she's controlling him.
Maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. Surely didn't improve the rug situation in this house. I mean, Jesus, look at that.
So many rugs.
Maybe they didn't have any carpet.
They have carpet on the stairs. Oh, no, it's a rug. Never mind, I take it back.
It's all rugs.
Is hell just a room filled with rugs? Look at...
Look
how much
honestly, the
space.
only
When was
carpet in
carpet
people's house
invented?
needs to be in the bedroom. I don't like carpet anywhere else.
Also, if this was a soundstage, then they wouldn't have had carpet either. So the rugs probably, that makes sense. Carpet was first invented in 1791.
What is with him, like, getting undressed every time?
Because he... Peekaboos.
Yeah, he's got a peekaboo.
Yeah, this was probably...
Too slow, my guy.
This was probably a soundstage, which is probably why the carpet has replaced the... covered the flooring.
This is what Bela Lugosi was just doing behind the scenes. He was playing peekaboo with his friends, and they couldn't get him to take this seriously. So that's just what happened for the rest of... They're like, okay, fuck it, we ran out of film.
There are worse things than Bela Lugosi playing peekaboo in entire film. Guess who?
Dude didn't even try to, like, stop him from strangling
He
him.
was probably drugged.
He didn't even put up a fight.
Hey, but this kitchen, though. I want a kitchen where I have
Did he just
space.
find this guy on the floor?
It's okay,
Yes.
Evans. He's just napping.
Just leave him.
He's just taking a nap.
He peekabooed too close to the sun.
Oh. Honestly, just leave him. He is
not on
not
my pay
paid
grade.
enough to be in this house. He's like,
not my problem.
yeah, I am not paid enough.
Hello, operator. Give me the police department.
Operator, give me DoorDash.
No.
I need a Pizza Hut right now.
Yes.
Hello,
Today's been some
Razor.
shit.
Welcome to the chat.
Hi, Razor.
Morning, Evan.
Hi, Razor.
Morning, Mr. Kessler.
What's the matter?
Pardon us, sir.
We're watching actors try.
Murder.
Isn't that what acting is? Just
Usually
trying in a
they aren't
different shape.
No, I think that's putting the triangle in a square hole, VK.
Oh,
Well, here we
sorry.
go again.
I was
How long do you
wrong.
work for you?
Oh, about 3 years, I guess.
Ever say anything to you about having any enemies?
No, sir.
Were you home last night?
Yes.
They're
You
like
don't know,
really
is there anybody
calm for how
committed
many
one of the
murders have
house during
taken
the course
place
of
here.
the evening?
Right?
We
He's
have a
like,
house
it's the
guest.
mob.
Why isn't he here?
Also, I want to point out that she
Trouble
didn't
yourself, Mr.
cry or show any
Where is he?
emotion
He's
when her
upstairs in
fiance
his bedroom.
fucking died.
Have a look at him, Ryan.
Yeah. Well, they replaced him with his brother, so it's fine.
His
Oh,
twin
okay, yeah,
brother.
Maybe she knew
The
that he had a
hotter twin
brother.
brother.
Yeah.
Good morning.
You're wanted in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
Yeah.
Fuck is this guy?
He's the next one to get executed.
Maybe
Twin
the
brother
twin brother is the
killed.
ghost.
I honestly.
Am I seeing things?
He's Ralph's brother.
Why, he's the image of him.
How did this happen?
That's what we'd like to find out.
He was strangled, Paul. Would you mind if we go into the library?
No, that's all right.
So you killed Ralph for no reason.
It
The
was
guy has an
twin-
uncut cigar fetish.
Yeah, he's just sucking on
Better
that
wait
thing.
here for the coroner, Ryan.
Got that, what do they call that?
Not you, Evans.
An
When they
oral
chew-
fixation.
Yeah, he's got the, the 1940s oral fixation was just
Where were
to
you on the night of
suck
January
on
the
a
13th?
cigar.
Like, you know that you're supposed to chop off the end and light.
He
Oh,
just
no,
asked
no, no,
him,
no.
Where were you the night of January the 13th?
Well, I
That's
guess
today.
that's that. No clues, no
Oh,
fingerprints, no
well,
motives,
welcome.
nothing.
We're glad to have you, Razor.
Surely if a man
Nice
was
to see
choked
you.
to death, there would be imprints on his throat.
There weren't
Good
any
luck
on
solving the
medic,
issue.
girl.
And they were killed the same way. Is that right?
Sure, you'll do better than
Just
these detectives in
realized-
this fucking
All
film.
the
I
others
just
got
realized
it,
my
and always
goals
the
were
same way.
off by a
Corner's
month,
here.
so that's cool.
Okay.
Woo!
I'll be right back.
Professional streamer.
What does he mean by the others?
Just that. Others have been killed
Look,
here.
okay, this is one of my first
Why in the world do you
streams
stay in
back
this
in a long
place?
time.
You're doing great, sweetie.
We can't leave.
All right, let's fix this. That I can do right now.
Okay.
So much carpet.
Yeah, now I can't unsee the carpet, guys. Thanks.
Oh, Evans.
Your luggage,
Razor
sir.
asks how your
Put them in
dog's
your room.
doing.
He is doing good. We right before the stream started, we
What
tried
about
to
these
switch
other
out his
murders?
cone for one of the little
I'll put your
inflatable
luggage in
clouds,
your
but
room,
his
sir.
neck is too small, so he's just a mess.
Sweet bean.
That's what we were doing when we started the stream.
He's a martini.
Now,
He's
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
more like a
well,
life
I'll be a
preserver
change
right
anyhow.
now.
What's bothering you?
As a rule, I'm not a very curious
Oh, you
person,
were
but,
changing it.
uh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Beginning to get
Oh
you,
my
huh?
god, their pants are
In a
so
way,
fucking
yes.
high-waisted, it is stressing me
About
out.
these other murders.
Yeah,
Well,
he
there's
had
been
his
quite a
coat
lot of
off earlier
them.
and he had suspenders.
Some of the best brains in the department have tried to
I'm
solve
like, look where his hands
it.
are.
Always run up against a stone
Like above
wall.
his hip.
Weren't the other murders brought out in my brother's
Oh,
trial?
that's really cool, Razor.
It was different. That was a cut and dried case.
Oh,
My-
his cigar's cut
Please
this time.
close the house.
Oh, we
Well,
tried
we had to
but
cut it
Mr.
so it
Kessler
didn't
took
look
to
so
court.
stupid in this
Carries
scene.
a lot of weight around here. Does a lot of good, too.
You think he'd want to leave?
Can't be
I
walking
guess
around
I'll
like an
wait for his wife
asshole.
to come back.
You're like, okay,
She
you
left
can
him
act
several years ago.
with this in your mouth as
Notwithstanding
long
at
as
the
we can
time,
hear you.
front-page stuff and all that.
He just came with the cigar.
Poor devil. He didn't have a chance.
He was
Surgically
born with
attached.
it.
Well, I guess I'll be running along.
He's like
Glad
the
I met you, Dixon.
Good day,
he's like the
Lieutenant.
baby from
Well,
Who Framed
this
Roger
isn't a very
Rabbit.
pleasant way to undertake
He's
Oh
just
my
it.
bored.
god.
You know, Mr. Kessler, I have a feeling that somehow or other these mysterious murders are going to be cleared up, and quickly,
Oh,
too.
I love
Nothing will
corgis.
please me more.
Mugen's right here giving me his
Your wife?
toys.
Yes.
She's beautiful.
I rarely talk about her, but I think about her constantly.
She has eyes like Virginia.
Her hair,
Is she Virginia?
You were the
No.
loveliest I've ever seen.
I don't understand where.
We saw
I
his
hope you
wife.
had a pleasure meeting her.
Oh, Cindy Lauper, that's right.
Yes.
Really confused. They keep introducing all these characters just so they can kill them off.
And Homeboy has a twin who looks exactly like him that nobody knew about.
Hello? Yes? Just a moment, please.
I don't want to talk
It's
to
for
you
you,
about my
Dad.
car's extended warranty.
Thank you. Yes? Yes, I guess I can. Yes. Oh, in about 20 minutes, I'd say. Surely. Goodbye. I'll see you children later. Business.
I gotta go do DoorDash. How else do you think I pay for this mansion?
Sorry. That's the only information I can give you, Mr. Kirby. Have you notified his wife?
Yes, Mr. Kessler. Poor
Wasn't-
thing, she took it
Oh,
quite
I guess
hard.
he's Hungarian, yeah?
I think so.
Yes.
Who the fuck is this?
I told you.
90% sure.
Introducing new characters just to kill them.
Oh, it's okay. We've seen her before.
Oh, she's
That's
the
really
one.
Sweet Reeser.
Jules is the one that just got murdered in the kitchen.
I do love their short legs,
Oh,
though.
that's cute, Razor.
Their short legs are just so charming.
I thought you were talking about the actors for a second.
No, we're talking about corgis in chat. I'm sorry.
I'm reading the chat too, but
Yes, Bela Lugosi. We left him in his short legs.
stubby little legs.
That's why their pants are so high-waisted.
There you go. They have little stilts on underneath.
Well, yes, I guess so.
This isn't my husband.
Did they not tell you he was dead?
Mrs. Mason. Mrs. Mason.
Why would
You
they
better
just
take her
put
out,
her
Mr.
in a
Kirby.
room with a corpse?
What?
He's alive?
I saw him move.
What?
Oh, he has. Oh no, he's alive. I was gonna say
Oh, holy shit! What?
we were just about to bury this bitch in an hour.
Here, he's not dead.
God,
He'll be here
you're
any minute.
good timing.
Yo. They just like put him in here like this? How did they not
Must be-
check?
He must be fucking cold.
Jules.
I
listen to me.
need a
Did you
McDonald's
recognize the man who
Sprite.
tried to kill you?
Oh, well, if he wasn't dead before, he's about to have a freaking heart attack.
Oh, he's dead now.
Oh, he gave him a heart attack. Wow. Now we'll never know.
It was ghastly. I don't believe I was ever more startled in my life than when Mrs. Mason screamed.
It must have been a terrific shock to see him come back to life.
Yes, it was. Just a few moments longer, they would have known who the assailant was.
An autopsy would have been awkward.
I don't
For
like to bring up
real.
the subject, Mr. Kessler. But these murders, did they ever happen in the daytime?
Oh shit, he's alive. Should we keep on chopping?
You
Eh.
evidently
Yeah, we're already in
It's too
here.
late
Well,
now.
not particularly. I was just curious about that.
I already
one
had the
point.
acid in the tub, so
Yes, sorry that
yes,
it's late
keep
to make
chopping.
it, but the new cook is having quite a time getting started.
That's all right.
Those candles look like a
Everyone's been with you
ghost.
long?
You can see through
Also,
them.
Yes.
What are they eating?
Porridge. Bangers and mash.
Everything's gone wrong today. Now I burned the roast.
Oh, don't get so flustered. You'll be all right.
She's like, let me...
Just to make good, I want to say. How is that mixing spoon?
Yeah,
She's in there with cooking
Right.
wine. A sip for me, a sip for the
I
roast.
like it here. It's nice.
The roast doesn't
Everything's
need
so
cooking
quiet
wine.
and
Okay, a
peaceful,
double
like-
sip for me.
Ever read the newspapers?
No, they're just full of trash and murders and
Girl,
stuff.
preach.
What you don't know, well, it's all right. Here's your pepper salt.
Well, Paul, I don't
Oh
believe
damn,
you
I
have me
hate chess.
cornered.
I wish we had a
You still have a couple
Nintendo.
of moves, Mr. Kessler.
You met your equal, Dad.
Oh, your
don't
father
even
just got
think
himself
that's-
into a bad position.
What is that? Oh, it is chess.
It is
It took
chess.
me a
Wanna play
second because
another?
his
Not tonight. It's getting late.
ashtray threw me off. I was like, what is that?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you don't remember the ashtray in chess? Razor asks, have you seen a movie where a guy that works in a morgue tries to convince a girl that she's dead?
She just came.
Oh.
She feels as if her work
Sounds
is
interesting.
unsatisfactory. She
What
has
movie
so
is
much
that?
trouble with dinner tonight. Why,
I wanna
that's
watch that.
ridiculous.
Sounds cool.
Oh, I understand. It's her first day. I'll speak to her.
I'll say goodnight, Mr. Kessler. Think I'll turn in. Thanks for the game.
Good night, Paul.
Good night, Dad.
Good night, Chad.
It sounds familiar.
I'll walk up with
Yeah,
you,
it
Paul.
does.
Oh, glad to have your company. It's a
Do
long,
you know what
lonesome
movie I'm
climb up
obsessed
those
with
stairs all
that I
alone.
had never seen?
What?
Autopsy.
Where are you
The
going,
movie's
Marie?
crazy.
You can't leave us after
Was
cooking
that
kitchen
a
area.
After Dark movie?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
no,
I've
it's
seen that.
sorry, it's not Autopsy. It's the Autopsy of
Besides, you can't go now. It's going to rain in a minute.
Jane Doe.
You sure you want me to stay?
Certainly, Marie.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen
the
that
Autopsy
too.
of Jane
Yeah,
Doe.
I
That's the one I'm
My,
talking
uh,
about.
Wait till
I
you
still have
taste
to see
my
that one.
apple pie,
My
Mr.
celebrity
Kessler.
crush is in that movie.
My, that will be a
Ooh.
treat. Come on, let me take this.
Emil
You might
Hirsch.
want to
A
thank you.
corpse. Oh, Emil
Thank
Hirsch.
you, sir.
I was like, I mean,
Good
Jane
night.
Doe's kind of
Good
cute,
night,
though.
Kessler.
Actor that plays Rob Roy.
He's a wonderful man.
I don't know. I don't know what movie that is.
Look at this ass decor.
I don't know who Rob Roy is.
I know the
Now,
name.
let's see. What did I do wrong?
A lot, Bela Lugosi. A lot. You killed 2 people and you got somebody executed for it.
Well, he came back from the dead, so it's fine.
No worries, Razor. He came back from the. He didn't come back from the dead. He just happened to have a twin brother who might as well be him.
Is Jules gonna get a twin brother now?
Everybody has a twin brother.
That's the twist. Nobody's dead.
I made it look less like you're sucking on a blood bag like a hamster. And I
Listen,
fixed
no,
my...
I wanted to suck on the
What
blood
is
bag.
hamster blood?
Give me back my hamster. Nom 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 nom
Oh,
nom.
hold on. Let me fix it. I'll put it back. I'll stick it like near your, closer to your mouth.
Nom 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 nom. I'm thirsty.
All right, fine. Here, there you go.
I would die if like it started draining. It's like 25 subs, 24 subs. Subs. Nom nom nom.
It's one of the best sword fights in the movies. You wanna know one of the craziest movie fights I've ever seen was in Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, where they literally throw whole horses at each other. It's wild.
Oh, she's wet. So
Can
you love her
somebody
sat
just
outside.
let Susan in the house, for fuck's sake?
My love. My brand.
Just let her... If you're cold, they're cold. Bring them inside.
I say if you're wet, they're wet, but that has a very different connotation.
What's going on with this lighting?
It's the colorization. Or the house is on fire.
Heck. Oh, I'm so glad you joined us, Razor. It's nice to kind of get to know you a little bit.
I have the bloodlust.
I'm telling you, they're just like beat Dracula a little bit.
He just needs a Slim Jim.
Why doesn't he ask the guy with the cigar?
Slim Jim sounds good right now.
Honestly,
I freaking love those things, but there's so many calories in one of those little Slim Jims. They're delicious.
Trash too.
I know, and you decide you want to get like beef jerky instead, but then beef jerky is like $20 a bag now.
Yeah. I was thinking of getting
Listen.
a dehydrator.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
I was
worth
gonna
it.
say, it's
Get one
worth
at
it.
H Mart.
You can buy a slab of meat for like $15, cut it real thin, and make like 3 pounds of beef jerky.
We have a
Yeah, it's
Korean
like 12
recipe that's
hours, but it's
really
worth
good.
it.
Right. I'll consider it.
We got our dehydrator for like $30, and I think it has 4
Oh yeah,
tiers.
we got it at H Mart.
Mm-hmm.
Dehydrator.
Don't open the door, Paul. Keep reading Vogue or whatever you're reading. Jugs magazine.
Reader's Digest.
Who else can I kill?
It's Reader's Digest, and it's just some random article about tennis elbow because that's literally all Reader's Digest is anymore.
You know, with those eyebrows, she was bound to die.
more thing.
I hear Bucky outside the door meowing. It's only because he wants food. Don't kill your daughter.
Dehydrating fruit would be nice too.
They should do oranges.
Yes, and it will have way less sugar than buying like the dehydrated fruit at the store.
Yeah. Oh, did he get snapped out of his peekaboo?
I guess the thunder or lightning.
Oh, thanks, Razor. We're glad to have you.
Shit, I should have taken my Allegra today. Shouldn't be doing all that laudanum.
Prelude.
That's what they were doing back then, right? Well, there was also, I'm pretty sure Coca-Cola still had cocaine in it back in the day.
He's just chugging a liter of Coke and drinking his tea with a laudanum. No wonder he's having these bad dreams.
Can you imagine how much? So I guess my question is, let's break this down a little, right? Nobody ever thinks about this. Just how much Coke, like cocaine, was in Coca-Cola? Was it a lot? And it was marketed as a health drink, wasn't it?
I'm not sure how much, but I don't think... I don't think it was so much, but it was notable. They had to get rid of it.
It was... Oh, there. Okay, hold on. Let me... Because I'm actually curious to see how much...
Something wrong?
Like how we went from Bela Lugosi to how much Coke is in Coca-Cola.
Well, I mean, I'm curious because, like, you have to think about it. All of these people were drinking and eating all of these random things that had terrible things in them all the time. I mean, look at Radium Girls. They were literally painting their nails with the radium because they liked the glow and had no idea their jaws were going to fall off. You know what I mean? Like...
There also used to be lead in paint.
But did you see how the paint looked with lead in it?
Okay, Coca-Cola stopped using cocaine from fresh coca leaves in 1903.
That's valid, Razor.
Mike says, here's the thing.
It was likely healthier back then with all the stuff they put in food today.
It contained only trace amounts of cocaine, but there was still cocaine in it.
Were they giving it to their children too?
I'm sure they were. It was originally marketed as a tonic for common ailments. So it wasn't actually like a lot, I guess. It was just like a tonic. And it was leftover from the leaves that they used. So it was leftovers from cocaine extraction process.
So if it wasn't the Coca-Cola that was doing it, it was sure the laudanum. Oh my god, there's Cyndi Lauper again. I like how she's just kind of lightly...
That is true.
I just see her singing all the things she said. This is not enough.
Hey! Is she tattooed?
Yeah, she's outside in the rain.
Oh.
All the things she said. Oh, she's gone!
Yeah, he's really messed up right now. Boy, you need it.
Go do a line of Coke and you'll feel better.
Clearly.
Look at the ghosts out of your blood. Or whatever.
That's putting ghosts in your blood, I think.
Okay, well, put the good ghost in your... It's like cholesterol. There's good cholesterol and bad cholesterol.
Why don't you give him some of your blood and stop drinking it all?
No.
Yeah,
I want more. No.
What? Yeah, that was probably an expensive painting.
Like that.
Oh. It's sad, but he's also a murderer.
True, Razor. I think it's a lot. I think that's a
Nothing could have hurt
bigger
my father more.
conversation
It's unquestionably the work of a madman.
at some point.
You're right, Evans.
Yes, sir, Mr. Kessler. Good morning, sir.
Where is the new cook?
This guy's like
Should go shopping
in a
first thing this
really
morning.
chipper
Have
mood
you
for
looked in the
having
room?
found dead people in his house. That he works
Listen,
in.
if it doesn't concern you, it's like
Something wrong,
that
Mr.
Dan
Kessler?
Deacon thing. Not my chair, not my problem. No way.
No,
No way.
Denise,
Fucking
she
way.
didn't leave.
I'm not worried about that. When did she tell you she's going to the market?
Last night before she went to bed.
Over here
Oh,
just,
Bela
like,
Lugosi.
watching this
Angie.
movie, but
Between
also
this
looking
and
at
what has happened
dehydrators.
before?
I don't know.
Have you been through the rest of the house yet?
No, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Kessler.
Oh, Marie. You have no idea how happy I am to see you.
Thank you.
I thought you were fucking dead.
I wonder why he was so glad to see me.
Couldn't be your good
Kessler thought
cooking,
you
now
had been
could it?
murdered.
Oh, he's so sweet. I'm going to start to make that apple pie. Right. Murdered.
Can't imagine who would do a thing like that.
I'll get it.
Good morning, Miss Kessler.
Won't you come in?
Thank you.
That happened last night.
Didn't it fall?
No. Find me the person who did it and you've
A lot of
got your
people don't like
murderer.
this one because
Nobody
it's
came
cheap
into this
plastic.
house last night. Ryan and his boys were
Which one
stationed
are you looking
outside.
at?
Lieutenant. Oh, Lieutenant.
It's like one that had steel racks, but the plastic on the edging is brittle, apparently, according to all the reviews. So
Well,
probably.
yeah, you have to have good edging if you want a good dehydrator.
Oh wow!
Isn't that what this movie's about?
Sure.
It's edging out something.
Come out.
There's somebody behind the curtain.
Come on, I say.
What?
Who the fuck is that? He blinked.
Did we not notice that guy blinked?
I saw him blink. Who the fuck is Ryan? Oh, yes, a thread. We've solved all crime.
Then you didn't hear any noises during the night?
Revolvers are so much better looking than modern guns.
Going on around here.
If you're gonna murder somebody, do it with
Three
class.
times now.
For legal
I put
purposes,
food on
that's a
the sink,
joke.
Left the room. When I come back, it was gone.
No. You ought to hire a detective.
Oh,
to
this is the
watch it.
first time he has the cigar out of his mouth.
Whoa!
That's character
That's what you get for
progression.
being such an excellent cook.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, Lieutenant.
Oh, it's back in his mouth.
Got something? I
At
don't
least
know.
it's
damn
trimmed
it.
this time.
I found this in the picture.
Anybody else know about it?
No, I wanted to speak to you first.
Okay. I'll see if I can match it. Keep the others downstairs.
Oh, it matches the thread on your
I
blanket.
agree.
You're going to the chair.
Yours, Mr.
There is-
Kessler?
Oh my god, look at how cute
Yes.
her,
Fine.
her
I thought I'd seen it on you.
dress
Found
is.
it in
It's
Evans's
like
room.
cat heads.
Well, there's nothing
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
strange about that.
It
eyebrows.
wouldn't be, Mr.
And I
Kessler,
didn't even
but
see
it
the
so
cat
happens
heads.
that a thread from this robe was
They
found
are.
embedded in the picture.
I'm
Surely you're
pretty
not trying
sure.
to accuse
Or
Evans.
we're
Oh,
just
it's
seeing
incredible.
stuff in her
You're
dress.
just trying to make a case.
Well, somebody's been doing these killings. Ryan didn't die
Pretty
of
sure
heart
they're
failure.
cat
Don't
heads.
forget
I
that.
think so.
When did you give Evans that robe, Mr. Kessler?
I want a
I
cat
don't
head
remember
shirt,
giving it to him at
cat
all.
head dress.
But naturally, when my things
Not his
came in, he
eyebrows,
just
but
picked
something
them
with
up.
cat
I don't
heads.
care how he got it. He had it and he used it on that picture. I'm going to talk to him.
Just a minute, Lieutenant.
Yeah?
If Evans is the man we want, it
Yeah,
strikes
those are
me you
cat
gotta have
heads.
more evidence.
Cute.
Zoom in
now,
on her
everybody
dress.
wants to be a detective.
Oh, wait a minute. Perhaps
That's quite a
Paul has
suit.
some suggestion.
All right, go ahead. What is it?
Without doubt, the
Oh,
murder is
this,
insane.
the
picture
pockets on
tells
this
us
They
these
are, I
pants are
was
too
literally
low.
thinking the same thing.
A psychiatrist.
that. You still got the
They're
robe.
like cock level.
Before
What is he
Evans
doing?
accused, I'm definitely in favor of giving him a
His
sanity
hands are
test. What do you
always
say,
in his
Lieutenant?
pockets.
He's touching himself. Like
Maybe
He's
I better
got a
take
hole
one
in the
myself.
pocket.
Maybe he's
that's
really
why they're
into-
cock level.
Maybe he's really into all the
All
death
we wanna
going
know
on.
is-
He's just
Tell us
so
what he-
into the criminal
Very
justice
easy to
system.
determine. Shall we make the examination here?
If you don't mind, Doctor. Please tell Evans I want to see him and then go up to your room.
Go to my room.
Tell me what to do.
Is it possible,
Okay,
Doctor, for
I
a
guess
man
I'll
to be
obey.
normal, say, for 2 or 3 months at a time, then go completely insane for an hour or two?
Yes, quite common.
This should be most interesting.
Now what?
The fuse must have blown.
I light the candles.
Change the hue to purple, add a mustache, and that's Gomez Adams.
Pretty much.
Honestly, yeah.
Fuse burned out.
Those are
Miss
some
Virginia.
Oh, thank you. My father wants to see you, Evans. He's in his room.
fancy candle holders. Like the one outfit she has in this movie that's
That'll
decent.
have to do, gentlemen, until the lights are fixed.
We'll just
Actually,
light up
yeah.
every goddamn candle in this fucking
I'll be in
house.
my room, Evans.
Yes, miss.
Right, they're missing the lights that are on the walls.
Well, the electricity's out, but
Except
just
in
one
this room.
candle. One candle
Sorry,
falls.
Mr. Kessler, but we ran out of fuses. I sent Marie over to the store to get some more, sir.
That's all right, Evans.
Honestly, Evans is the
Sit down.
superior character in this. I don't know. That's a little sketchy.
Oh, go ahead, Evans. Sit down.
Uh,
You want to talk?
All right, sit down.
Do they think Evans killed these people? Because Evans is just trying to mind his business. Okay, I'm getting kind of annoyed now because Evans is literally the only good person around it.
Only good character. Well, his
Yeah.
uncut sausage is back in his mouth.
Oh, wow. Continuity, though.
Do you want to speak to me, sir?
This gentleman would like to ask you a few questions, Evans.
Yes, sir.
Do you know these men?
Yes, sir.
What's this gentleman's name?
Mr. Kessler. Mr. Charles Kessler, sir.
Would you say that Mr. Kessler is out of his mind?
I don't understand you.
Would you say that he is insane?
No, sir.
She's inside now. A loud ass entrance.
Right, that was like, hey, if you're trying to hide, maybe we shouldn't
is
slam the
my
door.
My favorite part of the movie. Just takes
What?
a fucking turkey leg.
Well, young lady, what are you doing here?
You can't take it. You can't
It's
take it.
my...
It's mine, I tell you.
Okay, sister,
Me
sure.
when somebody asks to share food.
Leave me alone. I'm going home. Home to my husband. And my daughter.
That
Oh,
lady
yeah,
needs
because-
to be
We
locked
know where you
up.
live, too.
You do?
Sure.
But I'm dead, you understand? I'm dead.
Of course you are. I'll take you
Wait,
where you
if
wanna
this is
go.
called the Invisible
Now, you
Ghost,
just come with me, young lady.
and she thinks that she's dead, but everyone can see her, why did we call this the Invisible Ghost?
Tell me, Evans.
You're asking all the wrong questions. The real question for this movie is, why those fucking eyebrows?
Please, Lieutenant.
Oh, all right. Am I crazy?
Right, if Bella Lugosi can get away
I
with
don't
the
think so.
eyebrows that he's got going on,
You don't
she can
think
do
so?
with a little less plucking. Actually, hers aren't as bad as everybody else's.
I know that woman.
It me!
She's wicked.
Oh.
She can't go home.
Yes.
It's her.
Yes, I know. She's bad. Now you come with me. There we are.
How do they not notice what's going... Like, are we just... I'm so
See
confused.
this before?
They're gonna commit her.
You're
and get her
asking for
lobotomy.
logic.
What were you doing with it last night?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I was playing peekaboo, man. Fuck.
It's my boss's kink. Fuck.
Those candelabras are really gorgeous, though. With the crystals hanging down, like...
They
oh.
are stressing me out how close they are to the wall. Look what we found.
I'm dead, Charles. Do you hear me?
Is he just getting triggered
I'm
right now and
dead.
he's just gonna murder somebody? Oh, yep. There we go.
Oh, there's his sex face.
Oh, here we go.
I hope he murders the cigar mouth.
Come home. You kill me.
He killed her.
You
She's
kill
not dead.
anybody.
It's Kessler.
Oh my gosh, Razor. I didn't even think about that.
this for
Good.
30 minutes.
Just following him around the house,
Yes.
doing what he's doing.
Where is he going?
I cannot wait to watch him play peekaboo.
Just turns around, peekaboo.
Oh, that's cheap. He went to strangulation.
But Johnny was accurate.
No. Just let him do it.
Oh, Dad! Get back in there!
I really love that cat dress, though.
Okay,
Now
bye.
you sit right there, and we'll see that you get home all right. Give me a hand, George.
What?
Is she dead now, or is she tired?
Well, she probably hasn't eaten at all, so she's probably like...
She's dead.
Jeez. How convenient.
I have definitely seen the brother guy in other movies, and I just... Hopefully this doesn't lock up my PC, because IMDb hates me.
We've got the murderer.
Oh my gosh, sorry, the dogs are crazy right now.
No, Mr. Kessler.
Oh my gosh, when I search Invisible Ghost on IMDb, there's a movie called Ghost in the Invisible Bikini.
I'm pretty sure that's the alternate title for this. That's what it was released as in Britain.
John McGuire.
They're not even going to put him in cuffs or take him. They're just like, okay, just walk with us.
I'm trying to figure out. He's in a ton of movies.
I knew you'd come back. Nothing can part us now, my darling.
He just looks so familiar.
I like that that was the ending.
Oh, fun!
By the way,
that's how like movies ended in this time. It was just like that was it.
Might as well turn to the camera. We're done, folks. Porky Pig.
Boop. Yes, it is. Let's go. I don't know if there's any audio, so we'll. If it's fully silent, I'll play something.
Okay, so this is just the studio. Deke. Oh, there's audio.
Little audio. Deke.
Deke dub of Das Cabinet. What did he days?
Do we need? I don't think
probably
we
don't.
You need the subtitle. Oh, they're off. Okay.
Oh, I think this is just the translation.
Got it.
Yeah. So, fun fact about this movie, it's German. If you couldn't figure that out. It's a good representation of German expressionism.
I heard this movie is incredible.
It was deemed deviant art in World War II.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Yeah, the Nazis hated it because they said it was anti-German.
Oh. Isn't it just like a spooky movie?
I think so.
Like,
yes, Mike, German expressionism.
what's anti-German about it if it's like literally a German
We're talking the Nazis. The Nazis thought that unless it had classical European, such as Greek culture to it, that it wasn't tied to Aryan ideology. And their logic was that it was, in their words, a Jewish aesthetic, even though it had nothing to do with Jewish identity. And even in spite of the fact, that was anti-Semitism. Right. So it was their excuse and their catch-all, but anything that didn't seem to line up with their socially conservative ideology was often discarded. So, yeah. For example, like Dada and Surrealism were also degenerate because they were anti-fascist. And, you know, Nazism as a fascist movement didn't like that.
This is really pretty.
And that is today's lesson with Dr. Bloodbag.
Yes, I'm Dr. Bloodbag. This is also around the time of Nosferatu, so the filming style is going to be incredibly similar. So basically the type of movie Nick Cage likes to emulate. Yes, exactly.
I love their makeup.
That is my fiance.
He's so proud of
her.
I love his cravat.
Kind of want to watch Longlegs again.
I love that movie.
Wait, we're not watching? I thought that was Nicolas Cage right there.
Right there?
I mean, she does look like Longlegs.
Fiance.
Oh!
But she and I have lived through is stranger still than what you have lived through. Listen, we're living through AI art and Skibbity Toilet. You have seen nothing, Dr. Caligari.
Oh, man. Isn't that the truth?
Yeah.
Amen.
This was 1920, if he only knew.
Oh, man.
The horrors. Oh, you mean my Tuesday?
The horrors 100 years from now.
Oh, we're going into a memory.
Actually, it literally is a little over 100 years.
I know.
Look at that fucking town. Don't you want to live there?
Wow, that's actually really pretty.
I want a tilty house.
Oh, I would love a tilty house.
What do you think market value of one of those houses is?
$8 million because we're marking up all the houses.
Yeah, this was 100 years ago. They were probably dirt cheap back then.
I'm getting very academic here, but German Expressionism is very much about representing the internal sensations and expressions externally, which is why we get these very over-the-top visuals and gestures.
I like them.
Me too.
Metropolis is next week, and I'm so excited to watch that because it's one of my favorites.
You could buy it with minimum wage in 1920.
Yep.
God damn it. Oh, fuck these stairs.
What was minimum wage in 1920?
That's a great question. Let's find out.
A penny.
A straw penny.
It didn't exist.
People didn't get paid. What are you talking about?
Alan, my friend. These
Prices
title
by-
cards are gorgeous. Also, this house.
I want to paint like this.
Let's do it.
Common labor wages from
at the
1920 to
tall-ass chair.
1929. Oh my gosh.
FDR. It's like, oh, what are these lyrics? And after all,
The sum of
You're my
$4,000
Wonderwall.
would buy a modest home in 1928.
what is modest? Are we talking like it has a kitchen or like a shit can?
A suburb.
Oh, okay. So it probably had a shit can built in. Got it.
So you'd be earning less than $2,500 annually.
Look at this. Look at this apartment I got for 25 cents a month.
In 1928, cars were less than $2,000.
I'm going to point out that, like, by British standards, this is a huge ass apartment. I realize this is supposed to be German, but 4K in 1928 is $72,000 today.
It's wild.
Christ.
I think people were making like 33 cents an hour. That was the
That's
wage.
about what I make.
Actually, sorry. Let's, without going into too much detail, because I don't want to get TOS'd, but women, white women and black women were paid way less. So.
Come, Francis, let's go to the fair. His name is Francis.
Oh.
That was like the it name back then.
Look at this graffiti ass city. I love it.
I know. That's why I said I want to paint like this. Like, I want.
But yeah, it's very.
It's expressionism.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Do you want to live in a sepia tone world?
Honestly, I feel
Actually,
like
this
my
is more
memories are slightly sepia toned.
I was gonna say,
You wanna
well,
be
this is
a
actually more
Barbie
like
girl
piss.
in a sepia toned world.
I'm a Barbie girl in a sepia world.
Barbie. I feel like Barbie's name in a sepia toned world wouldn't be Barbie. It would be like
Life in a
It would be like Helvetica.
Helvetica.
Yes.
I'm a Dorothy girl.
I'm a Helvetica girl in a sepia toned world. It doesn't have a terrible ring to it.
Claudette in a sepia world.
Mm-hmm.
Life in aluminum. With plastic mold injection.
Look at that makeup.
That haircut fucks. Like, you just know he gets all the bitches.
Yeah, definitely. I love. Can we talk
What
about
is
the
that
seat? That's
I was
so
just
cool.
Can you imagine, like, you know, this is what people imagine the chairs will be like if we give chairs to clerks at stores today.
That's exactly what it is.
They'll be too tall up. It's dangerous. They can't sit in stores. Have you seen the Cabinet of Dr. Caligari? Is that the world you want?
Oh my god, is this? Oh, they show how he got down.
This is Dr. Seuss ass world.
They didn't let it. So back in the day, I used to work at GameStop, and they didn't let us have chairs at all. And I did not weigh very much because I just spent half of my life on my feet. It was awful. Being able to sit down at lunch was like, like during the holidays got incredibly painful on my feet.
Oh, it's awful. I worked at Starbucks, and an 8-hour shift at Starbucks would be ass.
Did Starbucks have the soft mats though? Like we had just hard ground.
They were kinda, I guess it wasn't hard ground, but you're still walking on uneven flooring all day.
Mm-hmm.
A somnambulist? Ha 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 ha. Preposterous. This guy is going to present us scientific theories of bullshit.
Okay, so he just hung out with Will Ferrell, and now he's with Crispin Glover. Not Crispin.
I want that chair.
Is it Crispin Glover? He played Willard? That's the right guy, right?
Yes. Yes.
Look at this World Fair.
How freaking cute.
I like that it's all at the same setting, too.
Yeah.
You think those children are still alive?
Probably not, Johnny.
Guess who I caught stealing a whole loaf of bread? Was it your possum friend?
You have a possum?
Awesome friend. We
met a possum for my birthday.
Recently.
His name was Pancake.
And it changed my life. VK, we're doing an art day where we just draw shit from this movie, okay? Like, just when we hang out, let's just... I want to draw, like, this scene. Like, look at those spinning merry-go-round.
So, tomorrow?
Yes.
I feel like your art kind of resembles this a little bit.
Maybe.
Roommate who lives in your wall. That's gotta be wild. I mean, you can't really be mad, though, because it's a possum. Like, if it were a raccoon or a cat, it'd be probably a different story. But, like, you can't
raccoons would steal your food.
Yeah, but you can't really be mad at a possum, you know?
Oh, well, the possum did try to steal a whole loaf of bread, so never mind. Disregard what I said.
Well, he's a roommate.
Right. Nobody likes their roommates half the time anyway, so I think you're doing better than most people.
Oh shit, something's going that way. I can't understand that sign, but it's something. Is this what Ren Fair's like?
Yes. This is what the Edwardian ball is like.
My god.
Like the exact same energy, same
like that,
vibe.
Shit, what was that scandal that happened with Bridgerton, the Bridgerton ball?
Oh, yeah.
That shit was wild.
He wants to a whole submarine sandwich. Oh god, his marca.
Okay, is the possum a stoner? Because he sounds like he's a stoner.
This is my spectacle. I call her Tracy.
Step right up. Presenting here for the first time.
My model of a sex bot. It's just a real doll.
Caesar the Somnambulist. Did I say that right? I don't know.
I think it's Cesare, but I could be wrong.
I didn't see.
It's either Caesar or Cesare.
I saw Son of Bullshit.
Oh.
That's how I read that.
You and I can't read, I guess. Here we are.
The night the first in a series of mysterious crimes took place. It's probably Bela Lugosi playing Peekaboo.
Oh no, it's Max Shrek. Bela Lugosi playing Peekaboo. How long is this movie? Oh, it's an hour. I didn't realize it was that long.
That was long for back then.
Yeah, it was. Well, I think Metropolis is like 3 hours long. Hold on. Let me find out.
It's like 2.5.
Yeah.
Alan Clark was killed, stabbed in the side with a strange pointed instrument. Was it one of those chairs?
Yes.
I'm trying to see if I can understand any of the German, because I do know a little bit of Norwegian, and they're kind of similar.
I don't know how long this is.
Well, is it like Nosferatu in 4 minutes long?
Okay, look. I messed up, okay? I didn't think it was that long, and then I realized, I was like, oh wait, this is the end of the movie. I forgot he also gets on a boat and all sorts of other stuff.
Okay, so murders happened.
It's 1 hour and 54 minutes long for Metropolis.
Okay. What song do you think that music box is playing? I think it's Pink Pony Club.
I was about to say, do you want me to be honest? It's probably WAP.
That was my first one. I'm like, nah, that's too inappropriate for stream.
That's why I just said WAP.
Get a bucket and a mop for some German expressionism.
Honestly, that was pretty good.
It's either Caesar or Cesare, but I don't speak German, so.
Did you just say Cesare?
It could be Cesare.
Wasn't that the name of our friend's kid?
Our friend's friend? I don't fucking know.
I don't remember.
Oh, yes.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. and they just called him like Cheese or something.
His death-like trance, huh? So is...
Up right up, bitches! We're gonna wake up this drawing.
Yeah.
I think
the art in this is beautiful.
He looks sad and emo.
Yeah, he looks like he doesn't want to be here.
It's literally just the music video to Black Parade. Step right up. We've got a fucking My Chemical Romance concert going on in here. Surprise, bitches.
I mean, I'd pay for that.
Oh no, this is a fair. It's free. Come on, Francis. Let's go see the guy in the latex suit.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there's the title. It's literally just a cat.
They said it.
Roll the credits. We're done, folks. Have a good night. Can you imagine that bell? Oh, he just like fucking threw it. I do love the claustrophobia of these sets.
Yeah.
Like the disregard for proportion and lovely. 'Cause, 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 that a cabinet? It looks like he's a shitty architect, shitty carpenter. And this is where I keep my GIMP from Pulp Fiction. Oh yeah, they're definitely Dom sub.
Shit.
It's like, this is my alpha.
So good.
I'm his pup.
Oh God.
Look at
He
that
collared me a month
makeup.
ago. It's incredible.
Oh.
I feel like we're watching something from 30 Seconds to Mars.
It's like the music videos in Queen of the Damned, where Lestat is like making yeah. I think they use the same kind of sets.
This is what Marilyn Manson wanted to be.
Probably.
It's not makeup, those are just the bags under his eyes.
Was he?
I think he's supposed to be a sleepwalker.
That shitty wooden box would not have contained him for 300 years. That thing would have disintegrated. Or I don't know, something like that. It was a long time. He's been asleep for a long time. What in the Edward Scissorhands is going on with this outfit?
What in the codpiece is going on there?
Right.
And as you'll see, not only does he wake from sleep, but you can see his outline.
Yeah, that was the choice. I don't know how long he's been asleep. He's been asleep for a very long time.
Like
In
Furby,
stasis.
when you wake them up after so long, they're like, tired, and go back to sleep immediately.
Yeah.
I would love it if it cut to a title card of what they're saying. It's just like, what the fuck? I did have a Furby.
Okay, did it ever wake up in your closet randomly in the middle of the night?
No, but it did. The sleep thing did happen persistently.
Mm-hmm.
We'd forget that we had them, wake them up a year later, and rather than want to play, it would just be tired and go back to sleep. I think it condemned itself to oblivion.
Basically.
He'll answer all your questions. He knows every secret.
Does he?
I don't know. Ask him about, let's see.
Logan, that's not
What's a secret? What's a secret? Where's the invisible ghost?
Oh no.
Ask away. What secret of the universe do you want to know? I want to know if it is butter after all. I can't believe it's not. Is it butter?
I want to know who killed John Bonet.
Oh my.
It's a very, very
Honestly,
different turn.
That is not the direction I thought we were going, but here we are.
But here we are.
I apologize.
No, this is great. That's honestly, I feel like, yeah, we could probably use these guys for shit like that, huh?
Where did you get pants that simultaneously that tight and that loose?
Do you love me? That's what he's asking.
When will you die? Right now. I'll kill you.
This makeup is giving Cynthia doll.
I'm kind of getting,
I'm getting severe dandruff.
what's that actor's name? I'm trying to think. He was in... Oh, man. His name is on the tip of my tongue. I can't even remember.
What was he in?
He was an SNL guy. But like heyday of SNL. Chris Kattan. He's giving me Chris Kattan vibes.
Yes.
Right?
Night at the Roxbury.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Corky Romana.
Right?
He was also in House on Haunted Hill.
The new one?
The remake, yeah, the recent one from like 2001. Yeah. He's also in Santa's Sleigh with Goldberg, the wrestler.
Oh.
Oh shit, a murder and we can profit off of it? Great. Weird where he's putting his hand, but okay. I feel like we're in fucking Whoville.
I know.
Fahudoris. Or whatever the lyrics are.
I do love food. Like, the modern, like, Grinch movie is so good.
The Jim Carrey one?
Yeah, I think it's a little, like, I love it. I didn't like it for a really long time, but I can really appreciate it now.
There's a more recent remake that is total ass.
Oh yeah, I won't even watch those. Like, I tried to watch The Cat in the Hat and The Lorax and all those other ones. They're not good. Horton Hears a Who was garbage. Like, they're not good.
I was very upset about the Lorax because it's like one of my favorite books.
I really loved.
And that movie was just ass.
Dr. Seuss's The Substance with Demi Moore.
That's why she won the award.
Ah, shit.
I would like to see the horror movie, Grinch movie.
It's gonna be bad.
Oh, it's gonna be bad, but the only reason I want to watch it is because the guy who plays the Grinch is the same guy that plays Art the Clown.
Oh.
So I feel like that might make it worth the watch.
Alan, we both love her. And since it's the avant-garde 1920s, we can both fuck her and take turns.
Honestly?
And then they can fuck each other.
Exactly.
It's fine. You go,
They're totally gay for each other.
We'll leave the choice up to her.
Did you see how they were with her between the two of them? I mean, come on.
Maybe she just wants both of them.
So they want to make a sandwich, but it's going to end up just being 2 pieces of bread, if you catch my drift.
Like,
or I guess 2 things of meat.
Yeah, just the meat, no bread.
Just the meat.
Knocked.
What could that possibly mean?
I don't know. Daytime?
It must.
What in the Nosferatu?
No, this is before Nosferatu.
Oh, what in the Elder God?
This was basically Nosferatu 1.
Oh, shadows are so cool.
They're getting it on. Oh, no, that's murder. Never mind.
The murder shadows.
It's a different kind of penetration.
Stabby stab.
Oh, no! Wow. The acts are a little weird, huh?
No. No.
Are we sure?
I don't know. That looks like a fun apartment. They probably did a lot of coke in it.
Yeah. All they had
They
to
did a
drink
lot
was
of something.
Coca-Cola.
Mr. Francis, Mr. Allen is dead. Murdered.
Wow, it's really intense, actually, for what it is.
Why does it look like Pee Wee Herman trying to express sad emotions?
I mean, that's actually kind of accurate. Oh, I miss Pee-wee.
It's like, I did a rail of coke. I can't process this right now. Oh, he's going Bela Lugosi now.
Oh.
What is with these tall ass chairs?
It's not even the chair itself. It's just like the back of the chair.
I want one.
Like the chair is normal. Like where you sit down is normal. But they just have high backs.
I want this and the stool that we saw at the beginning. To be fair, he did predict it. Or caused it, one or the other. I love how uneven the fade in and fade out is.
Yeah.
Because they had to figure out a way to do that. God, he's very touchy. So do they have to have like mustaches to be cops?
Yes.
Okay. I won't rest until I get to the bottom of these triple D. See, we called it. He's a bottom.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Do you think he has an OnlyFans? It's the 1920s. They had that back then, right?
Sure. He looks really upset.
Well, his friend owed him money. Don't mind me while I sip for my little blood bag. Nom nom nom.
I lowered it a little bit so it is better.
I can reach it just fine, thank you.
Honestly, there's a lot of emotion in this for what it is. Like a lot.
You know why that is?
Is it silent?
It's German expressionism.
Oh, that too.
Look at those fake ass flowers.
I didn't realize this movie is as beautiful as it is.
Yeah, I'd actually never seen it. Just the artistic representation is gorgeous. Like, I think this is what we would like. Mike says now the P filter. It was a moment ago. Now it's the Twilight filter. I feel like this is one of the purest representations of what we would call camp today.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I would love for you when you go see Nosferatu. I really want to talk about it because they don't make movies like this anymore, and Nosferatu has this energy, and it is wonderful.
We should make a film like this.
Honestly, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. We probably won't go see it in the movie theater. We'll probably wait for it to start streaming, and then we will probably end up watching it with you.
Probably. I want to get the Blu-ray because it's got the extended cut on it.
I'm really sorry you couldn't get the popcorn bucket.
It's okay. I tried with like a bunch of people and nobody's. Nobody wants to help me out, so I'll wait until all of them get sold, and then hopefully they'll drop on eBay. I mean, it sucks, but I'm pretty sure a lot of scalpers bought the buckets off of
It's okay.
the pre-order.
I mean, just keep in mind that it's not like the flashlight bucket for Dune, so it's not as useful.
Yes, the alien bucket was nice though.
I was gonna put makeup in it, honestly. That's
Honestly, it would be good for like a little makeup box.
I'm just sad. I don't know why they cut off pre-orders so quickly.
Okay,
They
who is this guy?
underestimated the amount.
Yeah.
Because
I hope a bunch of scalpers bought them and they can't fucking sell them, and I end up getting it for like $10.
That's interesting that you say that because murder, help, murder.
So because they're $40, and people were selling them on eBay for $90 already. I'm not paying that. There's no fucking way. And then what makes me mad about those popcorn buckets is that they were $25 and $30 in the movie theaters. So why were there $40 for the pre-sale?
Yeah, I don't understand that, but that reminds me, I bought a lot of Holo Taco. Nail polish. And people apparently were selling the boxes, not the nail polish, just the collector's boxes for like marked up to like hundreds of dollars.
Ugh.
And even the person who produces like, don't fucking waste your money. She's like, I get it, but it's gross.
It's not worth
Don't
it.
spend money on a collector's box like that.
I'll
especially
spend
if
money if they're losing money.
Yes. What do you think he's feeding him?
Cheese.
I was thinking like mashed up Cheetos.
Nosferatu release Blu-ray.
Go back to sleep, asshole, on their company.
We are looking at extended cut, coming to Blu-ray. When? It's still in theaters.
Yeah.
We have a warrant to see your boy toy.
Honestly, the original Nosferatu was an hour and 47 minutes long. So that's probably the one we're gonna watch that night.
Oh shit. It just dawned on me with his gloves and his hat and the way he looks. He's basically Dr. Robotnik. Oh shit, they're arresting his ass.
The extended version will be over 3 hours on the Blu-ray.
Okay, the guy that they arrested is not unattractive.
What is this hat?
I'm not talking about that.
Pilgrim.
This angry looking dude.
Oh yeah, actually, kind of here for it. Steelbook Blu-ray release date is 3/4/25.
Okay, so
we've got.
Is streaming the same day as like the Blu-ray release?
I don't know.
No, actually, no, because it wasn't for Long Legs. Because Long Legs started streaming like a couple weeks before there was a physical release. So Nosferatu could potentially be streaming sometime by the end of February. You'd have to pay for it, of course. Like, it's not going to be free, but...
Wake him up. Wake him up inside.
Hopefully that didn't just freeze. I was taking a screenshot.
No, we're good.
Mike, why are you hating on the pee filter?
Don't you love the expressionist piss filter?
There's gotta be a better category for this. Like,
For what? The piss filter?
no, for Twitch, for the movies.
Mm-hmm. We'll figure it out, but everybody here, what's your favorite filter of this movie so far? We had Twilight, we had Gray Oblivion, and we've had multiple piss filters.
Oh, and the sepia tones.
And the sepia. That's like the really dry piss.
Oh my god.
That's like the bladder
Wait.
infection piss.
Mike was saying earlier there was also a Mexico filter, which is
Oh,
that
the
like
sepia.
yellow sepia desert filter. That's what I think that's probably my favorite thing about most movies that are filmed in like the Southwest and the desert is that they
Yeah.
all have that orange filter, and it reminds me of home.
From Dusk Till Dawn has it.
We just talk about that vase.
Once Upon a Time in
I'm pretty sure
Mexico.
has it. Yeah, Once Upon a Time in Mexico.
She's
What
so
do you think
pretty.
what do you think she's reading? Do you think she's reading Twilight?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Wuthering Heights.
We're not going with the Brontes. She's probably
She's
reading
like,
something
"Oh,
like Anne
Edward."
Rice.
Pride and Prejudice.
He's like, I hope Lestat and it's Lestat and who? What are the
Louis.
names? It's Louis and Lestat. I hope they finally get to fuck.
I'm gonna reread those books again, I think. Actually, I was thinking of getting some audiobooks. Like, I don't have time to read, and it's making me sad, and there are books that I want to read. And
Oh,
then the
the suspect-
puppy ate one of my books that I was reading, so I was, like, sad.
So the suspected criminal is
Monster.
Throb Zombie.
Yes.
Hi, Monster. Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Nice to see
We're
you.
watching
We're
the
watching
Cabinet
us.
of Dr. Caligari. I just by stabbing her in the side with a similar knife. What a dick.
You go, girl.
Throw suspicion on the mysterious murderer. Well, that was smart action, but dick move.
What? You go, girl. Mac's dog is in here trying to get my attention.
Oh, sweet baby.
You go, girl.
Johnny, did you feed the beast?
I did.
Good.
He is now under the blanket on the couch.
Of course he is.
We need to feed ours too. I gotta give Draven his pain pills.
Oh, we're back at the fair again.
Oh no, the fair is closed.
That sucks.
I traveled all different levels of German expressionism to come here.
It's like National Lampoon's Vacation.
I traveled.
The theme park is closed.
I traveled the wonky staircase. I went through the apartment that's 3 feet too close. I traveled by the guy who has the stool that's up his ass. God
Sorry,
damn
folks,
it.
the moose would have told you out front.
Look, honestly, if I drove that far and all the shit that happened to them along the way just to get there and the park is closed, I'd be pissed too.
Yeah.
But also, you're in California. There are many other theme parks. Just go to a different one.
That is a fair point.
Take a fucking bath, dude.
I mean, doesn't California have like 4 of the 6 Flags?
I'm gonna
Two
fill
of
in
them.
what he's. I'm gonna fill in what he is saying to her. I'm the trash man. Trash.
I take trash. I throw it all over the ring.
This is just Big Top Pee Wee.
His gloves are driving me crazy. They're like Mickey Mouse gloves.
Johnny, it didn't pick it up.
Did that work?
Yes.
Barely like half of whatever you were trying to say.
Oh, I can't do it.
What is happening right now?
Chris Kattan is sleeping.
Why is the Rat Man trying to hook up Chris Kattan?
Mickey Mouse has good taste in gloves. His marca.
Valid.
This Tilda Swinton between movies. They just put her in a box.
Death glare.
Does he have like a rat nose? I think, is he supposed to be like Mickey Mouse?
Yes, that's exactly what Dr. Caligari is supposed to be. After the funeral. Oh, I want to be buried at this cemetery. We play carnival music and have janky ass crosses.
Yes! It's like that one scene in Red Dead where the guy's constantly asking you for money. It's like the same gate.
I like that they use the blue filter for night. It's like Twilight all over again.
That's really brilliant, actually. Does that mean your avatar is night?
Yes.
Okay.
Also, my avatar's thirsty for blood. Nom 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 nom.
Get Johnny a picture.
We can.
It should just be Bucky. Just use Bucky.
Use closed mouth and the screaming one.
Yeah.
Oh god. Screaming Bucky.
Perfect.
Scrim.
Him scrim.
Him scrim.
Do you think they have ring toss at this fair?
I don't know.
What about those like cheap ass basketball things where the hoop is rigged?
Where the hoop is bent so the ball
Yeah,
will
yeah,
go in. Yeah.
Let's see, IRL.
The only thing I'm good at are like the claw machines.
There's... Oh my god. I'm trying to find...
Look how sensual that is. It's like, I can't walk without touching everything.
Would this technically be considered a talk show or a podcast? Would that be a better category to put us in instead of just chatting?
We can look at what other people are doing later.
I'm just like looking around right now, and it seems like the podcast is probably the better way to go.
Oh, it is the somnambulist. He's so sleepy and stabby. He just broke her fucking railing.
Whoa.
What a dick.
How?
She got that at IKEA.
Dare. Oh, well, then it was going to break anyway.
I do love this carnival-esque music. I don't know if this is original to the movie or not, but... Is this sad twink gonna kill her?
Probably. Chris Kattan.
That turtleneck isn't doing him any favors, is it?
Mm-mm.
He looks like... What's the opposite of a bobblehead? Oh shit, she's too pretty. And I'm too emo.
Maybe he's in love.
Where'd the knife go?
Honestly, this has to be the original music.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
All right.
Her bed has so many sheets. Oh, she is the sheet. Okay.
Sheet.
He just like picked her up and just like, okay, bye. You two dumbasses, three dumbasses. Where could she possibly have gone? 4 dumbasses.
How many dumbasses does it take to screw in a light bulb?
At least 4. She's up there on that sideways building. Is she unconscious, or is she just like accepting that she's getting abducted?
I think he may have stabbed her. He had that knife.
I think he dropped the knife though. I don't. Oh, look at this road.
Oh, it's gotta be a slide, right?
That's what I thought. He just like sits down and rides down it. Uses her as a sled. She's too heavy. Guess he didn't love her that much. You can do it. Keep walking to those woods. Okay, guess not. He just got really eepy. Oh, we got rose-colored. Oh shit, is she sleepwalking now? Could it have been Cesare or Cesar or pronunciation? He was asleep at the time I watched him for hours. Is he astral projecting? End of Act 4.
He's edging the astral plane. Oh,
okay,
no.
I didn't see that these guys had like flat stools, so it just looked like they were sitting on poles. But those
Oh,
are
shit.
My God, Mike.
That was good. Shit.
Is the prisoner secure in his cell?
I can't even believe this movie is as beautiful as it is, because like I don't think that people take enough time to go watch these historical films, you know, like this had a big effect on a lot of things, and like I really wish more people would watch stuff like this.
Yeah, but there's no Thanos getting railed by Ant-Man, so
There's a very fair point.
I love that the expressionism carries over to the rock that's binding him.
I actually watched this movie in a film class.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I remember the films that I watched in high school, and they were not this. They were the weird version of Romeo and Juliet. Oh, okay. I was about to say,
Yeah.
I watched like a handful of films, and
what version of Romeo and Juliet?
the one where they had the dual-toned nutsacks.
Oh, I watched something like that, except it was a film about the rapture.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I watched the Romeo and Juliet with Olivia Hussey.
We watched we watched that one, and then we watched the modern retelling.
The Leonardo DiCaprio, Claire Danes one.
Yeah, honestly, I love that movie.
Oh, me too.
I will fight
John Legg was
anybody.
almost in it too.
Yes. Oh, John Legg was almost.
Have a good one,
so
Monster.
But I will fight anybody who says that is not a good movie. That is a fantastic retelling. Hi, Monster. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us. It's nice to see you.
God, they're taking the cabinet.
Like, really nice to see you.
He hasn't made all his payments on the cabinet from rooms to go.
Also, why does his nose have a little mouse nose? Or like a cat nose? Is he supposed to be like a creature?
Oh, shit. It's a mannequin. That guy was watching him for hours and didn't realize it was a fucking doll. What a dumbass.
I honestly would just slide down that street.
You know, I want to live in a walkable city like this. Oh, he closed the gate. What will we ever do? Insane asylum. Christ.
What is that door?
It's a gate. The beautiful, beautiful gate. Whoa, this building.
Freaking beautiful.
This is like that hotel in Suspiria.
Yeah. That would be a really cool tattoo to get, the Suspiria ceiling.
The glass?
The glass, yeah.
I got Johnny a small version of it in stained glass from Etsy a while ago.
That's cute.
Oh, okay, so it's one staircase and they just built around it.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, I only know that because you could see him walk across at the top.
What's going on with a Razorhead?
It's a David Lynch crossover. It's like, I can't deal with you now. I have to deal with my screaming sperm-looking baby. Gotta say, this asylum looks better than our apartment, Johnny.
Right?
Oh no!
Look at this door!
Wow! Look at the shape of that thing!
No wonder they go insane.
Right? What? Look at this office!
It's like, do you mind? I'm reading 50 Shades of Grey right now.
I can't. I'm in tears. Oh shit. Why is Caligari in there now?
Is he the head officer of the...
I think so.
Shit.
We're all
Whoops.
fucked, I guess. Wonka's crazy.
Wonka's Crazy Factory. This is what happened when they did the AI Wonka vision thing.
The AI generated Wonka.
What was the villain?
It was the oh shit.
Darkness, mystery.
Hold on.
The unknown.
The unknown. Yes. It was the unknown. That event is like a perfect example of why people shouldn't generate everything in AI and sell it as fact.
Oh, sweet Christ. God, we need to get back to, like, I don't want to be like, oh, this is film and stuff we make now isn't film, because everything changes and artistic expression is valid. But, like, this style needs to come back.
Well, a lot of it is also illusion. And we don't use illusion much in film anymore.
Yeah, we do. Ant-Man going up Thanos' anus.
Oh my gosh, that's like CG though.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't like a lot of CG. Like I'm much more of a practical effects type person, and I think that's why I enjoy a lot of like 80s horror.
Did you say illusion or illusion?
Illusion. Like
I thought you said illusion, like an allusion to another.
Oh my bad. I'm sorry.
Illusion with an I.
Oh, yeah, we use illusion. The relevance of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Oh yeah.
I'm just kidding. If you like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, that's fine. I'm just joking. Don't be angry.
It's good for what it is. Also, that Deadpool movie. Oh no, wait, that's Deadpool's.
Creature Commandos.
That was DC.
Was that DC? Okay, yeah. Sorry,
Deadpool's Marvel.
Commandos.
Mike's getting mad at me.
I really liked the soundtrack to Creature Commandos because it was Gogol Bordello mostly.
Mike, don't hate me, please.
One of my friends just saw Creature Commandos on Facebook and was like, "Oh no, all the backstories." I was like, "Yep, they're all sad."
It said his specialization or specialty. It's like, oh, that's in this book, or the names of his potential waifus.
Oh, Mike.
He even has a drawing of his waifu, Genevieve. She's a pillow.
Oh my god, his markup.
God damn it, his
Ant-Man never went up Thanos' ass. Thanos has a sphincter muscle strong enough to punch out the Hulk. If Ant-Man tried, he'd get crushed into paste. The more you know.
For months he sowed panic amongst the village folk through a series of murders, foul murders, committed under almost identical circumstances.
Oh no, Mike!
Mike, anal sex is already interesting.
Oh. For a second.
Ugathan.
I thought he was throwing up in the living room.
They're looking at all his bad Sonic fan fiction. Entirely subjugated to his will, a somnambulist named, I don't know the pronunciation.
We're just gonna call him Caesar.
Whom he did compel to carry out his nefarious schemes. A puppet, the exact likeness of Mr. Magoo, and which took his place in a cabinet, and which took his place. Wait, did just double that? Allowed him to divert any suspicion. It's a copy of the Loud House revamp. What's this? This is just drawings of his favorite anime.
It's just drawings of those little S things.
Oh god. It's Cesare. So you were close, yeah.
Cesare, okay.
Cesare.
A somnambulist has been brought to the asylum for admission. All he does is draw chobits.
I bet you he has a what do you call that? What is that instrument we always refer back to? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Theremin.
Yeah, I bet you he has a theremin.
He definitely has a theremin.
I'm loving the vibe this guy puts off. He reminds
I'm
me
the
of,
trash man.
He reminds me of the Jellicle Cats from Cats.
You know that actually the Jellicle Cats were inspired from a poem of this time period too.
Really?
T.S. Eliot.
Oh, right. You read it.
The Old Possum's book of something cats. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's a one-to-one representation, but Andrew Lloyd Webber was like, oh shit, he says Jellicle Cat. I can make a musical out of this.
Yeah, Andrew Lloyd Webber's news. Oh, did you see the new Cats? It's awful.
Wait, did you see the butthole cut?
No. I don't know.
You heard about that?
Yeah, I did, but is that real?
I don't know, but I hope to God that it exists.
I'm sure it does now that AI exists, because somebody will have.
Maybe there is hope in the world. afternoon, my desire, I shall be able to satisfy my life's unwavering wish. Now I shall unravel the psychiatric secrets of this Caligari. Now I shall discover if it is true that a somnambulist can be compelled to perform acts. ... That in a waking state he would never commit. Okay, this guy sounds like a dick. Oh, murder.
Mookie Bear, chill out, dude.
An obsession.
I don't know if you guys hear it, but Mugen is literally throwing his potty bells at the wall. He's being so aggressive. I'm sure you'll probably hear it in the final stream. You probably just can't hear it because I have you running through a different mic than I run through the stream.
I must know everything. I must penetrate his secrets. Oh, okay, so yeah, he's a top. Got it. I must become Caligari. Okay, so he's not Dr. Caligari and he's trying to be... I'm not... Okay. What kind of trees do you think those are?
I don't know. Driftwood?
Du musst Caligari werden. Is that what it said? You must be Caligari. Yeah.
This is so good.
You know what this reminds me of? It's that episode of SpongeBob. I'm all alone. 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 This is really cool, though. Just the graphic use of text.
Mm-hmm. Mugen, your dad is gonna feed you.
Hey, VK, my blood bag's getting low. Can you, like, top it off a little bit?
That is for the stream to do.
No.
They
People,
feed us.
I need more blood. I'm thirsty. Not even my stream. Yeah, you need to feed me. Look at me. Look at me wasting away. I'm a dino ghost.
Dino ghost.
And these people are aghast at having just read the Mario.
Oh,
Johnny.
Johnny. Oh, I need to fix that.
More blood for the dino ghost. I love you.
The subscriber alerts aren't fixed yet. I just kind of threw this together. They're not all done.
No, it's fine.
It's cute.
We found the sleepwalker out in the fields. Menacing.
That's rude.
They were all just reading his fanfic between Mario, Bowser, and Thomas Jefferson.
And Waluigi.
Waluigi. Why are you gonna throw Waluigi in there?
He's the most random one. Wah.
Wah, said Waluigi most sensuously.
Logan, stop grumping at me. Your dad is gonna feed you. I know. It's a little late because Mama's streaming. Go to your dad. He's gonna feed you.
Okay, time to cremate the living body.
Oh, back into this crazy office. No wonder Caligari's all messed up. He's probably got vertigo from being in that office.
I was gonna say it's the black mold. Those lines are just black mold across the fucking wall.
That's gotta be it.
Like, don't breathe in too deeply.
such a cool, weird character.
You are Dr. Caligari.
Mugen, I know, buddy.
Now I'm the trash man. He would have got away with it too if it wasn't for you meddling kids. It's like, that's not my sad twink. That's a different twink.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh. What is up with all these doctors?
Well...
God, can we have a little privacy?
He's mourning the death of his twink.
I know.
Is this what they mean by twink death?
Twink obliterated.
Oh, damn! Fight!
Poor twink. I like that twink gets censored on my feed.
Does it? Should I?
Yes.
Should I censor it?
No. It's not an offensive term.
I have a lot of really rough stuff censored. Clearly, Dick is also not censored.
Well, it's not censored on the video portion, but if you look at my on my stream chat, it's censored.
Yeah, in the chat it is.
Oh, that was my twink, and you put me in a straight jacket. I need a homosexual jacket. He looks like a sad pug.
He does look like a sad pug.
Or that elephant at the zoo.
Kirby! That's
Kirby.
the elephant you were asking about.
Yes.
Its name is Kirby. I just remembered.
Is this door? They put him like solitary, and it's like, oh yeah, that's a door. I thought it was a wall. Shit, we forgot somebody was in there for 3 years. Fucking Kirby, though.
Oh man, that poor elephant.
That TikTok with a guy, like...
They're so good. I went down a Kirby the elephant rabbit hole. What are we gonna do without TikTok? Man, I'm gonna be so sad.
Reels.
We're losing most media at this point, aren't we?
I know, yeah.
Well, I'll put it this way. Look at the good time that they're having in this movie and not a cell phone in sight.
Well, it just said the madman never again left his cell, so... Guess he always carries it with him now.
Hello. Arrogant, how are you?
Hello. It is first time seeing it. This is an incredible movie. Oh, they're at the asylum, and she's like, I'm the prettiest bitch at the asylum.
You're not wrong.
You know, because she's in the asylum.
She's gorgeous. Like, what?
And then there's this guy. He's not insane. He's just talking about his favorite episode of NCIS very passionately.
Oh, she's playing a theremin.
The woman with the doll isn't talking to the doll. She's just an avid Beanie Baby collector.
What?
We all fam in the lum. Except that there's the somnambulist. Can we just talk about how unpopulated this asylum was earlier, and now it's just like, oh yeah, we filled it. It took us like 3 days. Johnny, he looks like Kevin Barnes.
There, yeah.
What a weird shot with the person in the corner.
The one who's like counting with her fingers.
Mm-hmm.
Don't touch me.
They even gave her a throne.
I love it.
Listen,
Oh my god, she's the May Queen. This is Midsummer before Midsummer.
Oh,
Jane, I
what?
love you. Won't you be my wife at last? No, I'm too busy being in the asylum. I'm the prettiest bitch here. If I have to go in the real world, I have to pay rent again. Are you fucking stupid?
Honestly, she looks like a queen.
We queens are not free to answer the call of our hearts. She is a queen.
She's the queen of the
Slay.
asylum.
Asylum Queen.
Yes.
Slay.
Oh, how are you, Arrogant? It's been a while. Nice to see you. I was just talking about Cesar Romero literally like 2 days ago. That is such a wild, like, thing that you just said that name. Because we were talking about how Willem Dafoe would be probably a pretty good Joker, and that he would have Romero vibes.
Movie is me. Every time a new episode of 1,000-Pound Sisters is released.
Mugen is over
It's
here.
the director who's insane.
Buckets.
Hold on, Moo. You gotta wait, buddy. Mugen's hungry.
He's Caligari.
Get him. World star.
It's WWE.
Notice how no one's filming the fight.
No cell phone. You know, this is a time before cell phones. They're just in the moment. Oh, they're gonna put him in a room and forget him there now.
They're gonna put him in the poop cell.
The poops. God damn it, Johnny. Nom 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 nom. I love this little blood bag.
I can't believe how beautiful this movie is. Oh, he looks cleaned up now. What?
At last I understand his delusion. He thinks I'm that mystic Caligari. So, oh, is this a twist?
Yes.
Now I know exactly how to cure him. With this roller coaster tycoon music that's playing in the background. Oh,
That's it.
Bond.
Wow, that was really good, guys.
It was so good.
That was better than I remembered.
Good.
Because the last
Holy
time I saw
crap.
that, I was like 20.
That was
Holy shit,
amazing.
that was really good.
I know. I'm like really pleased with how good that
Hold on.
was.
I have a question that I need answered.
World
Okay.
star. I just saw that. Oh my gosh.
What is your question?
Yeah, what is your question? Let's
was
talk. Let's
Fron-
talk a little bit about what we saw today.
Okay, was that twist ending? Do we think that Dr. Caligari was real or not?
I mean, it kind of seemed like it was all made up in his head.
He's just crazy. He cray.
Yeah.
I'm looking at some stuff on Wikipedia about this. The frame story. The design. Ooh, there's this still. I just found an image of the village with all the houses that are like pointing upward.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty. That's all I have to say about it. Something about surrealism. Try to find names that I recognize.
Let's see. Facts about Dr. Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. Okay. The budget for Cabinet of Dr. Caligari was $12,000, which is actually kind of a lot for back in the day.
You could afford 3 well-off houses with that.
the box office made $4,713. Let's see. The music, because you were asking about the music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The twist ending is just the ending of the story, according to Wikipedia.
Okay. That makes sense.
It says, in a twist ending, France is depicted as an asylum inmate. Jane and Cesar were patients as well. Jane believes she's a queen, while Cesar is not a somnambulist, but awake, quiet, and not visibly dangerous. Yeah, so it's a delusion.
Woo!
The
We're
whole
here.
movie.
We love a Delulu queen.
Which is probably why it looked the way it did, because it was all in his head. I'm trying to find the the facts about the music, because I'm curious to see if the music was like the original music.
Apparently, let's see. Several unsuccessful attempts were made to produce sequels and remakes in the decades following Caligari's release. So they tried remaking it, and in 1938 they were going to cast Jean Cocteau as Cesare. Jean Cocteau was part of the Surrealist school.
Roger Ebert called it arguably the first true horror film, and it is a this guy named Danny Perry, which I guess is Danny Perry is an American film critic and sports writer, called it cinema's first cult film and a precursor for art house.
I could see that.
The actor that played Cesar fled Germany in the 30s. Good.
Yeah, a lot of it stemmed from particularly artists being persecuted by the Nazi regime of the time. Anyone who was deemed a deviant in terms of art was often subject to fines, imprisonment, and horrifying implications therein.
Holy crap. So the music, numerous musicians have composed scores to accompany the film. So it's basically... Oh, I said numerous musicians have composed scores to accompany the film. I don't know what the original one was, but apparently a ton of people just keep remaking the audio for it, because I guess there wasn't one, because it was
a lot of silent films were just that. They were
just silent,
and then were given a soundtrack after the fact. One that I find very fascinating is Vormitag Spook, which means Ghost Before Breakfast by Hans Richter. Or somewhere around the same time. It's not the exact same year, I don't think, but it's around this time period. Soundtrack by Paul Hindemith was destroyed by Nazis in the same time frame when Dr. Caligari was deemed degenerate. So we don't have the original soundtrack. We still have the film, but people have recomposed a soundtrack to kind of match the vibe.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I mean, the more you know. And then what was the Invisible Ghost?
Invisible Ghost.
Because I'm curious to know why Bela Lugosi was going into a trance.
According to IMDb, it has a 5.2 star.
Oh yeah.
Which I'm not terribly surprised given the plot, but also age of the film.
Yeah. The film was described as complicated and unbelievable. So
let's see. Let's look at some trivia.
The New York Daily News gave them a 1-star rating, declaring it to be a ghastly bore, finding Lugosi at not his best, and the direction was inadequate.
Oh, that's interesting. At one point, at approximately 36 minutes, almost 37 minutes, you can see a camera shadow on the wall in the film. When Kessler goes to read the book at his read at his desk, the book is closed. In the next shot, he's turning the pages of a book which is already opened. And apparently, when Mrs. Mason, who's played by Otola Nesmith, enters the coroner's office, she's greeted with "Hello, Mrs. Nesmith." So they refer to the actor by accident.
Oh,
That's fun. They were haunted by John Cena. Mike. Yes.
all right. Well, I think with that was a good night, and I'm looking forward to a couple weeks from now. I have the schedule already posted on the VamPack Discord. If you're part of the Discord, please check those out.